Hey everybody, Joe Redneck Collector coming at you with part two of my top 50 cards in my collection. This is part of my, celebrating my 1 year on YouTube. And did part one. Hopefully you got a chance to check it out. Tried to make it as much about the cards as I possibly could. Definitely part two is going to be about the cards. We're going to get right into it. We're going to check these cards out. And show off my collection and what I've been building really throughout my life, but especially the last year or so, last few years, really, that I have swapped, whatever you want to call it, to totally vintage. 90% vintage. I still pick up a few shiny cards. But anyway, let's get into it. Look at part two of these cards and tell me what you think. Thanks so much for watching. All right, so let's get into part two of my top 50 cards in my collection. You know, I'm doing this here to celebrate my 1 year. Last video took you through the kind of 50 through 25. Now we're going to go through the top 25 here. So we'll start off with a beautiful 1954 Al Kaline. I think this is the first 54 I've shown in my top 50 here. This is a great example, great color, definitely. I think the 2.5 is a fair grade. I'm happy to have my collection. Great story behind this is another one of my eBay finds that I gave $35 for this card. So can't beat a $35 find on an Al Kaline rookie card. Just absolutely fantastic. Next up, this is another eBay find. Now, some of y'all, the stains probably would just drive you nuts. And I'm not saying that they don't bother me a little bit, but, otherwise, it doesn't hurt the main image of the card. I'm not going to say I won't upgrade this at some point, but Yogi being my guy, I just, I had to have a rookie card in the collection. I think I bought this raw last year or the year before for like $100 or $125. So, for the price, I wasn't going to pass that up. Even if I do upgrade it someday, it fit the bill for what I was looking for, where I could see the classic image of Yogi there. Just love it. Love, love, love it. Next up, this is my 79 OPC Ozzie Smith. So if you're familiar with 79 Tops, finding them centered is, not that this one's perfectly centered, but it's way better than most Tops Ozzies you see. OPC had a little bit better quality control in that respect. This does have the rough cut on the edges that I really thought would hold it back more, but PSA gave it the 8, and I just think that's fantastic. This is another one of those raw finds. I've actually found this out in the wild at a card shop, and brought it home and added it to the collection. So super happy to have the OPC Ozzie rookie. Now this is the one I talked about, the 53 Bowman Stan in my last video, and this is the one that probably the only other one that I think, I love so many of those Stan the Man's cards, but I love the 53 Bowman, but I love this Red Heart image, and this is one that I got raw from B-Roth like last year sometime. Got a good deal on it raw, graded it, got a 2.5. I'm more than okay with that grade. It's still a beautiful card. I think an all-time iconic card. There's a reason this is one of Mike Payne's 300 great baseball cards, in my opinion. Oh, going back to 53 Bowman. Now, this is one of my favorite Yogi images. 53 Bowman color is just such a fantastic set. My buddy Brian has a great Hall of Fame run in it. Maybe one of these days I'll finish it out too. But I got this at the National 2024 and just couldn't pass it up. It's a 4.5. So well centered. Image is just fantastic. Had to have this card. Love it, love it, love it. Now here's another guy making his first appearance here, oddly enough, because he's a big guy in my collection, and that's Mr. Larry Doby. And this is his 1950 Bowman. Just fantastic image. Same image as the 51 Bowman, same image on the picture packs. Just an iconic baseball image, in my opinion. I bought this raw for like $65, and it came back a 5. Just a great centerings on it. It's great. Just beautiful card. One of my favorite Larry Dobies for sure. How about some modern? This might be my last modern card that makes an appearance for those of y'all that are modern averse, but this is a 2017 Topps Chrome refractor. Aaron Judge rookie card. You see the rookie shield up there. Look at the shine on it. Gem Mint 10. I pulled this with my wife. I think we were taking a road trip vacation to Destin, and we stopped at a Walmart, and they had some megas back when they were reasonably priced. And she, back then, she liked to rip cards with me. So we ripped it, and she pulled this one too. So, but I love Aaron Judge. I think he's a great ambassador of the game, great player. So very happy to have that in the collection as well. Only basketball card making the cut here is my Lou Alcindor, Mr. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, his rookie card. Picked this up raw earlier this year. Got a good deal on it, but I thought it was going to... I'm disappointed with the 3.5. I think it's a better card than a 3.5, but it does have some like fading on the back, and I think that's what held it back, but it doesn't bother me. I still think it's great. Very happy to have this in my collection as one of the most iconic sports rookie cards in the hobby. Next up, this is from my 53 find that I've had earlier this year. I've done videos on it. Got a heck of a deal on a group of 53 tops. Just an unbelievable deal, really. And this was in there, and I love this image. It had been on my list of cards to acquire for a long time. This definitely has, it has surface issues. It's not a perfect card. That's why it's a 1, but look at how beautiful still it looks. And the other reason it's a 1 is everyone in that collection had a blue asterisk written on the back of it. So definitely held it back from being anything more than a 1, but I'm okay with it. Love it. Next up is another gift. This was a Christmas gift from my dad. Beautiful 1969 Topps Bob Gibson in an 8. This is a fantastic card. Just beautiful. I know another kind of controversial person is Mike Baker, but, got the Mike Baker eye appeal sticker on it. But I have to agree with it, whether you agree with Mike Baker or not on a lot of other things. Eye appeal. Got it. Next up is my 33 Gaudy Dizzy Dean. Definitely another card that has, you can see some creasing there. It has some issues, but I love it. Got a really good deal on this from an individual on eBay that was just selling off their collection. I threw out an offer that I thought would maybe just start the negotiation, but he took it. So never be afraid to, get the ball rolling with those best offers. Sometimes they lead to some of my best deals. Another one. I've bought several cards from this individual on eBay. Every time he posts something, I usually get a really good deal on it. And this is a 49 Bowman that I bought raw. Came back a 3. Thought it was going to be a little bit better. Ended up having a little bit of right up there where the blue and the white come together. Like an indentation or something. I don't know. It's very hard to show on video. But does not take away from this beautiful card at all. And just another one of my favorite stand cards. It's very hard to come up with an absolute favorite stand card for me. Whoa, we're throwing stuff here. All right, so this is my 1911 T201 Mecha double folder. It's got Sam Crawford on the front. Cobb is there. Really cool card. I did a video on this because I got this not a real long time ago, earlier this year. And I actually basically got this in a buy one, get one free scenario and got a 55 Bowman mantle along with it. So, and used one of these, kept the one that I really liked, and the other one went in on a trade for a card that you'll see here in just a moment. But love that card. My only playing days Cobb so far in my collection. Now, the card I tried throwing at you was this 1959 Topps Bob Gibson rookie card. The Pepto-Bismol pink. But look at that smiling Bob. You didn't see him smiling a whole lot. He was a very intimidating guy. But I bought this raw. It's another pandemic pickup that I bought raw back in 2020, 2021. Bought it raw, threw out an offer on eBay. Didn't expect for it to get taken. Got it taken, brought it in. Didn't think this would... I was glad to have a 5. I think 5's fair, but, PSA can be tough sometimes. So I wasn't sure what I'd get, but... Got the 5, and so got my Gibson rookie. Love it. Here's the other raw card in here is my 1940 Play Ball Joe D. Showed this in a video not too long ago. I just got this not a real long time. As you can see, I haven't even sent it in for grading. It's still in the eBay authenticity. Got this from the same individual that I got the 1949 Bowman Stan Musial from. Bought several cards from him. Always treats me fair. So at some point, that'll get graded. Love it. Love the Joe D. Like the 39 pennant down there. I just think that's awesome. And here's a national pickup. So I showed this not too long ago. This is the 1922 E120 American Caramel Rogers Hornsby. I love the image. The image is used on a lot of his different cards, but the ornate design on the border, really, really enjoy it. I think the back is awesome with the, manager Branch Rickey and the lineup of the team, at least some of the team. Really, really awesome. My first playing day, Rogers Hornsby. That's a mouthful. All right. Here's another pandemic pickup where I parlayed some of that pandemic money into a raw copy. I bought this raw of 1956 Topps Mickey Mantle. It is a grayback. It is OC, but really what held it back, and I don't know if I can get it, there's a wrinkle right about there where my light's shining. There's a little bit of a wrinkle right there that got it a 2. I think it's a little harsh. I think it's a little better, but it is what it is. I paid a good price for it. Got it. Love it. This is Triple Crown season. Love the Smiling Mick. One of my all-time favorite Mickey Mantle cards. All right, now here is, I'm sound like a broken record, but man, here's a beautiful Stan Musial card. I got this earlier this year too. It's a dream card of mine. It is just a great example, in my opinion, with the registration and the color. It does have a crease. I mean, I don't know if I can get the show, but right down north to south there, you can see it there. North to south, it's got a crease. So that's what brings it in as a 1. 1's probably a fair grade. There you can see the crease right at the back. But I couldn't afford this in a high grade, and so many of this card I'd see that might be in a 2, but the registration was off or the color wasn't good, or there's a lot of snow. So this, I was happy. I bought it raw, bought it off somebody on Facebook, actually. It's a Facebook purchase, but very, very happy with it. All right, now this also came from the individual that I got my Joe D and my 49 Bowman stand from. Got a really awesome deal on this. 1941 play ball, Ted Williams, earlier this year. It's got a little wrinkle at the top, but man, just a beautiful, look at the image. Just love it. Young Ted Williams. Just a fantastic card. The other big hitter from the 53 set that are not full set, but group, lot, whatever you want to call it, that I picked up was this 1953 Mickey Mantle. Wasn't sure I'd ever own one of these, but I was able to pick it up along with the satchel and about 75 or 80 other 53 cards. It's got the same blue ink mark as the satch, but the image remains unmistakably awesome. Very happy to have that. Another national pickup. Here's Teddy Ballgame again. This is the authentic altered 39 play ball Ted Williams rookie card. Talked about this a lot in a video not too long ago, so I won't spend too much time on it, but man, I love this card. Did not think that it was kind of my pie in the sky goal for the national. Thought, I don't think I'll get one, but maybe, and maybe came together. I traded one of those Cobb Crawford Mecha folders and a fair amount of cash, and brought this baby home. So definitely one of my, we're in the top 5 now in my collection. So call that number 5 if you're counting down. But like I said, they're not exactly in any kind of order of monetary value necessarily. Now, this was my 2024 national pickup. This beautiful 1948 Bowman Stan Musial. I was looking for one with decent centering, which I got. It's got a little bit of toning down there, but man, this in a 4 is just a fantastic card. I just love it. Love that image. Definitely one of the top 5 cards in my collection. Here we go with another pandemic pickup. This is money I parlayed from selling cards at the height, and I got this card for less than $1,000 raw. And I took a chance, another eBay find. I took a chance on like a reseller, like almost like a junk store on eBay that was happened to be selling these. They said they were selling them for a family friend. I did my research. I pulled up pictures. I looked it all over. This was before eBay authenticity, so did my homework. Felt really good that this was an authentic card, which obviously it was. Paid for it. I think it was around $950, maybe all in, and it came back at 2.5. It's fantastic image. 54 tops. Hammer and Hank. Gotta love it. Now the next two cards may throw you for a little bit of a loop because they're definitely not worth as much as value-wise, monetary value-wise, as the last several, maybe all of what you've seen. But they hold a special place in my heart because they came from a time, a simpler time. My childhood, right here. This is one of my childhood 1989 Upper Deck King Griffey Juniors. Got a 9, because this card is most definitely pop controlled by PSA. You could hold this up to a 10 and you won't find any differences. But it is what it is. But beautiful card from my childhood. My grandfather bought me this card. He got me into collecting. He shaped me as the baseball fan, the card collector, and the man I am today. So this has to be one of the two most special cards in my collection, and no amount of monetary value will ever take the place of such an iconic card in the hobby and for my childhood and for my personal life. And the number one card, many of the same things can be said about this other than it's definitely not from my childhood. It predates. This was the first Mickey Mantle card I ever bought, and I bought it with my grandfather. Yeah, it's really all that can be said about it. It's a 3. It's nothing fancy. It's a 67. You know, it's a later career Mantle. It's OC. But when I look at it, I think about him, the love I had for him, and the hobby, the moments we shared. So that's why all these other great cards that I have that I added that I'm proud of, that I love, they still pale in comparison to cards like this. Well, there you have it, folks. That's my top 50 cards in my collection, celebrating my 1 year on YouTube, celebrating this awesome time that I've had with you all. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you that take time to watch my videos, comment, like, the ones that I've got to know on a personal level. All of y'all, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for my first year on YouTube.